This tiny trophy is solid 14-karat gold, and it started as nothing more than a rough sketch. From raw gold to a work of art, obliterated, this is the entire process, start to finish.
Let me show you how a block of gold becomes a trophy.
Every piece starts on paper, long before it touches gold.
The design is refined digitally, down to the smallest curve. Every detail is checked before any material is used.
Before gold, there's wax, printed layer by layer.
This fragile wax model is the exact shape the gold will become.
Every curve here will be perfectly copied in solid gold.
Even a small flaw in wax becomes a flaw in gold, so nothing is left uncorrected.
Several models are joined together into what's called a wax tree.
This tree will let us cast multiple trophies at once.
A liquid plaster is poured around it, forming a solid mold. Vibration removes every trapped air bubble before it hardens.
Now the mold goes into the kiln to burn out the wax completely.
Hours of heat leave behind a perfectly hollow mold, ready for gold.
Every gram of gold is measured with exact precision.
This crucible will hold the gold as it turns to liquid. At over 1,000 degrees, solid gold becomes liquid light.
This is the moment raw metal becomes something extraordinary. The mold is locked into a spinning casting machine.
The liquid gold is poured in an instant before it can cool. Spinning forces the gold into every fine detail of the mold.
In seconds, the shape is set.
A sudden cooling shatters the plaster mold from the inside.
Beneath the plaster, the gold tree is waiting. It's rough right now, glued, but the shape is already unmistakable.
A gentle acid bath dissolves any leftover plaster residue.
Now it's clean petered, but still far from finished.
Each trophy is carefully separated from the tree. Every connection point is filed smooth by hand.
Right now, they still look nothing like the finished piece.
Every curve is refined by hand, one pass at a time.
Sanding removes every trace of roughness from the casting.
At this scale, even a millimeter matters. Slowly, the rough casting becomes something recognizable.
The spiraling base is engraved by hand, line by line. This is the most delicate part of the entire process.
A single slip here could mean starting a section over.
Every fine line is now exactly where it should be. Polishing is where the shine finally begins to appear. Layer by layer, the surface becomes like a mirror.
Now it finally looks the way gold is meant to look.
Some pieces are cast separately, then joined together. A precise flame fuses the pieces into one solid trophy.
For the first time, it stands complete.
One last polish blends every joint into a single smooth surface.